All right. Quick check to make sure we are rolling on the YouTube platform. It would really suck if it didn't show up in my feed. That would be an absolute bummer. So, hold up. Why is that doing that? Why is YouTube logging me into to my alternate account? Excuse me, I do not want to be in this account. Thank you very much. It's like, I freaking logged me into it because I have a backup account just in case, some idiot decides to be an idiot and, I get freaking booted off my account for somehow. And gotta love it, Love YouTube. Just logs me out of my account out of nowhere. Oh well. It's so funny. It's hilarious. But what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cavaliers live stream for you. And don't know why that's looking like that. Let me see something here. It'd be great if hang on. What's going on, Slay? All right. So it's pretty clear that my lovely YouTube account, because YouTube on mobile is being stupid, so I'm going to have to figure out what the heck to do there. So I'm going to have to go on to the main thing. I don't know why the YouTube account, my YouTube app logged me out. Freaking piece of garbage. It's like, I do not want to be logged out. Thank you very much. All right. Hopefully it's, because it's weird, like, okay, the main thing. I don't know why the YouTube account. Oh, well. Guess we'll just have to deal with it pretty much at this rate. Oh, well. So, all right. Yeah, I don't know why it freaking did that to me. Well, I'll figure it out later. Freaking Google, man. You gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. So I'm probably not going to be looking at the chat too often here. Just warning you guys now. But anyways, we got Cavaliers and Clippers on deck. It's already a great start to the night. Get booted out of my YouTube account because Google just said screw you. You're not going to be able to look at the comments on your phone, which is always lovely. Oh well. So what I'm going to have to do is, and I got the scoreboard ready to go. I'll get that baby up here momentarily. I just gotta look at something. My password should be in here, hopefully. All right. Yeah. Okay. Where is it there? Oh, nope. Okay. Yeah, there it is. All right. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay. All right. We should be pretty much ready to go here. What's up, Mario? How you doing? I'll get the scoreboard up and running here momentarily. I'm just trying to get this freaking situation taken care of on my phone here. Yeah. Because for some reason, It wanted to log me out of my freaking YouTube account on Twitter. You know? Don't know why it did that. But that's the way, Google/YouTube wants to be. Thank God I'm not trying to stream on my phone. Oh well. All right. I see one of my animals is out in the living room trying to get into the garbage. Okay. Word of advice for anyone who has a YouTube/Google account. Make sure you, one, write down your emails, and two, you do two-step verification. Makes things easier. So we're about ready to get this baby underway. I'll pull up the scoreboard right about now. Okay, we're all set with that. All right. So how are we all doing today? Of course, facing the Clippers. Clippers are coming in with a record of 16-6, 8-4 on the road. The Cavs are 10-11, and they are 7-4 at home. It's pretty crazy how we're such a good team at home. Of course, we took down the Nets in back-to-back games at home. And for those wondering, yeah, Andre Drummond is playing tonight. He did not play in our last game, which of course we won. It's kind of funny that dude doesn't play, and we look so much better. Now, I'm going to be bold here and say that Drummond will eat inside. He'll probably have double-digit rebounds again. He'll probably do something ill-advised, probably a couple ill-advised passes. He'll probably, botch a dunk or whatever. But it's so weird. Like, sometimes he'll be a bum, hence bumming. But then there's games where he will go off and he'll score like 20-plus points and you'll win. Someone actually says he's literally a black hole, and he is. I mean, when he has the ball, everyone just goes to him. And if he can execute passes, we'll be in good shape. And then I got some other good news. Kevin Love continues to progress from his injury that he had back in the start of the season. So we should be able to have him on the court by, I'm going to say, the end of the month, I'm going to guess. Maybe middle of the month. He's progressing. He'll get on the court just as the trade deadline shows up, and then we'll trade him. Yeah, he'll get on the court just in time for us to trade him. Crazy dog, who the heck's going to want to trade for Kevin Love? Trust me. I'm sure someone would be desperate enough to trade for him. But would I trade for him? No. I wouldn't touch him. At least not yet. I would maybe wait a year. Because what does he have, like $60-some million still left on his deal? Some people actually think we should buy him out. It's so funny. Yeah, Dan Gilbert is aggressive with money, but he's not going to eat up $90-some million in money. No, he's not. No, he ain't doing that. But yeah, we're getting ready for the intros. Gotta love Ahmad Crump being the hype man for the Cavaliers. Announcing the starters. Of course, Darius Garland. Colin Sexton. Love it. Yeah. Should be an all-star, in my opinion. My rookie, Isaac Okoro. Torian Prince getting the start for Larry Nance. And, of course, Andre Drummond. I love Andre, man. He's a cool guy, but he needs to ball out, man. People slander him so hard on Twitter. I've even slandered him. I'll admit it. I've went after him a couple of times because look at what he does on the court. The dude literally will derp at times, and it's just so aggravating. Like, you watch how good these guys play, with Jared Allen starting, and they look like a completely different team. But yeah, JB Bickerstaff, 15-17 record in second season as the Cavs head coach. First full season. He took over partway through last year. And then you got the Clippers. Reggie Jackson, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Nick Batum, and Serge Ibaka. Oh, boy. This is going to be a fun experience. Leonard and PG. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And there's Tyronn Lue, the head coach of the Clippers, 16-6 in his first year as Clippers head coach. Of course, he was the coach for the NBA champion 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. He was our coach for what? Part of 15 after we got rid of David Blatt. 16, 17, and then I think 18 too. I think he was our head coach. Yeah, pretty much 16, 17, and 18. Although he did miss a couple games and Larry Drew took over. But then after LeBron left, it was that was not fun. But yeah, there's Kawhi Leonard. Clippers in their blue jerseys. Cavs in their white jerseys. But yeah, we're ready for Cavalier basketball. And hope you guys, again, like this stream, subscribe, as we are ready for another Cavaliers basketball adventure. As tip is won by the Cavs, it'll be brought up by Darius Garland. Or get it to Prince. Working against Leonard. Drives to the hole, puts it up, and he misses. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. That's touched by the Clippers. Injury report. Only one injury of note for the Clippers. It's Patrick Beverley with a knee. Dellavedova, Love. Yeah, those are the two main guys for the Cavaliers who are hurt. We have 3 injuries. Pass it to Drummond, lost though. Here we go. Drummond puts it up, and of course he misses. Okay. Come on, Drummond. Dude. Here's Paul George. Works to the hole, puts it up, and he misses. Rebounded by the Cavs. Here comes Sexton. Puts up a floater. Got it. So, yeah, Cavs scored first. Stop the count. So here's George, guarded by Okoro. Man, Okoro's been drawing some tough assignments. Sexton guarding Batum. Here's a Ibaka. Mid-range, got it. Yeah, Serge Ibaka, former Thunder, former Raptor. Cavs defeated the Timberwolves by 2. Inside the Sexton puts it up, reverse, and good. Clippers won both meetings last year. I think actually last year they met in the thinking Drummond's debut with the Cavs after the trade. Here's a 3. Got it. This is gonna, if we're not careful, this is gonna be an absolute, this is gonna be a massacre. We're gonna have to match shot for shot with these guys. Here's Garland. I think that's Reggie Jackson matched up against him. Sexton guarded by George. Drives to the hole. Floater is good. Call him the floater king because he loves to hit those floaters. 6'5" Cavs. Garland guarding, Okoro guarding George. Pass to Ibaka, guarded by, he pushes off Drummond, but blocking foul. And Drummond's like, huh? And then, of course, freaking scoreboard goes awry. Love that, right? Love when Google Chrome just completely messes up. That's always fun. I think we're good now. Okay. Drives to the hole, puts it up, and he gets it. Let me make sure I'm still going. Oh, gotta fix the thing there. Okay. All right. There's Drummond. Drives, puts it up, and oh my God, Drummond. This dude literally can't make a basket, bro. Dude. Drives to the hole, puts it up and in. Oh boy. I'm going to take this hat off. Hat's already gone. Here's a floater. No. Okay. This is going to be a massacre. I thought maybe after the game last night, maybe they would rest George and Leonard, but nah. As puts it up, misses. So they were looking for the and one. This is going to be an absolute slaughter. With the way we're playing, yeah. Wow. Makes me just wonder how the heck we beat the Nets twice. Sheesh, man. All right, so two free throws coming for Paul George. Free throw up, and he missed the first. They had this problem against Brooklyn last night. Missed some critical free throws at the end of the game. So here's the second coming from George. Got it. So Garland will bring it up. Guarded by Jackson. Now they're going to give it to Drummond. To Prince. Back to Garland. Drives. Stops. Puts a floater off the glass and it rolls off and recovered or rebounded by the Clippers. Here's George. Guarded by Okoro. Okoro with some nice defense. Three. Got it. Okay. This is going to be an absolute slaughter. Puts it up, missed. Up, and he got it. And the foul on Drummond. Or they fouled Drummond, yeah. Drummond did not commit the foul. He was fouled. So he'll be shooting an and one. This dude, he aggravates me. But why are we leaving Ibaka wide open? Like, dude, come on, bro. At this point, you should know he hits threes. Wow, Pasternak already scored for the Bruins? Holy crap. 12 seconds in. Free throw up and good. I swear, dude, if the trade deadline comes and we don't trade this guy, like, what are we doing? I mean, look at that. Three. Bang. Leaving guys wide open. Huh. One of the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Let's leave these guys wide open. Shot. Got it. It's only a two. God. Can we guard these guys? Thank you very much. Inside. Leonard. Easy deuce. Prince literally had his back to the ball. Wasn't even looking to see who had the ball. Bruh. Here's Garland. And we got a timeout. Like I said, this is going to be an absolute destruction. Wow. Crazy Dog, if you were so sure you're going to lose, why are you streaming? Because I wanted to stream. But the way I see it, I think the Cavs could hang around. If they can do the thing called defense, then they'll have a chance. But we can't let Ibaka and George and them just sit there shooting threes all day, especially wide open ones. Then you got Drummond. I mean, watching the game 2 days ago with Allen starting, and then watching this squad with Drummond, it's like two totally different. It's like night and day. The team like flows more freely with Jared Allen, whereas with Drummond, it seems like everything goes through Drummond. It's like, what? Okay, that's an interesting strategy for JB, but I mean, I get it. You're trying to feature him to get him traded, but bro. Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure someone would trade for Drummond. Yeah, someone will trade for Drummond. I'm expecting him to be gone at this point. Yeah, I am expecting him to not be a member of my team come the day after the trade deadline. You're a fan of Lakers. Nice. Wow. All right. Okay. I'm just happy we're down 5 right now. Got to at least keep it close. Because if you keep it close, you never know what could happen. Right? Yeah. So we're getting ready for resumption of play after the timeout. It's good to see a decent sized crowd in the arena. You know, there are teams that have no fans, and they may not have fans for the good portion of the season, which is sad. So here's Sexton, gives it to Garland. Looks like the same 5 are out there. Here's Drummond with the flush with one hand. Surprised he didn't miss. He's been notorious for missing those. Like, bunk it off the back rim or something. But good to see him flush it with one hand. And yeah, too easy. Oh my God. They're bullying us right now. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Here's Sexton. And he draws a foul. Not a shooting foul. So it'll be an inbound. It won't be a shot. It won't be 3 shots. I wish it was 3 shots. But no, it was coming off a screen. So here's Sexton, guarded by George. Drives off the glass and in. Is that how he's going to score all those points? Layups? I mean, I'm not complaining, but dude's got 10 points, 5 of 5 from the field, majority floaters and layups, which that's your game? Hey, do what helps you, you know? 3, got it. Okay. 8-point lead. And of course, they're facing off a team that does not shoot threes. Here's Drummond backing down. Gets up, misses. Okay. Get it, Prince. There you go. Oh, Diamond. Prince. Oh, he missed it, of course. Now, prediction. Clippers are going to shoot a 3, and they're going to hit another 3 right here. Watch. Here's George. Get him, Colin. Get him, Colin. Puts it up. And, of course, he hits it. Good defense, though, but yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a slaughter. We can't. And Jared Allen's coming in. Pass it to Drummond. Backing down. Puts it up. Misses. Okay. This dude, bruh. Jackson with the 2-color shoes. Here's Leonard against Drummond. Lost the ball and then a foul. Okay. Think it was on the Cavs. Oh. So free throws coming for Kawhi. I'm kind of wondering how that was a shooting foul, but okay. Free throw up and good. So it looks like there will be some substitutions coming in. Jared Allen will come in for the Cavs. Looks like it'll be Leonard Ibaka, George Morris, and Lou Williams on the floor for the Clippers. Allen's coming in. And Osman. So Garland, Prince, Allen, Osman, and Okoro on the floor for the Cavs. Garland to Prince. Drives off the glass. And the flush by Allen. Call Allen the janitor because had to clean it up. Now watch, all of a sudden the offense is going to be free flowing and we're going to be scoring points now and getting defensive stops. I hope. Here's Ibaka getting physical and there's a foul. Foul by Prince. Ibaka's like, getting physical in there. But look at the cleanup by Allen. Drummond would have missed that. I already know. Drummond would have definitely missed that. He would have clanked it off the back of the rim or something. He would have missed or something. Because that's what he would have done. Yeah, that's Drummond. So Windler checked in. Corner three. Money. Like, it's easy. Like, dude. Here's Windler. Allen. Nope. Wow. Williams. Oh, nice pass to Ibaka. Good closeout D, though. Oh, no foul. Corner three. They missed a foul. They missed a three. Oh, my God. They actually missed a three, believe it or not. Garland. Osman. Allen. Back to Garland. For two. Got it. Like I said, we don't shoot threes, but they hit them all the time. So that's kind of a bad that's a mismatch already. A team that does not shoot threes, and when they do, they don't make a lot of them, facing a team that can live behind the three-point line. Putting a lot of pressure on the defense. But surprisingly, we're not down by 20. We're only down by 11. So we're not getting the tar beat out of us. We're just, they're hitting their shots. I'm actually surprised they missed a three-pointer for once. Wow. I thought they were going to go 100% tonight from three. That was the vibe I was getting. I thought they were going to go 100%. They weren't going to miss. They weren't going to miss. You're going to have to miss at some point, right? All right? No. I wish. We could go crazy from three, but that ain't going to happen. Oh, man, dude. Okay, let's check on the chat real quick. Chat's been kind of quiet. Honestly, when you have other people streaming at this point, people probably be like, why would I want to go watch freaking Cavs and Clippers when I could go watch, who are Bulls and Knicks? Wow. Oh, well. Well, as long as we keep it close, I'm not going to be too mad. It's the Clippers. I just thought maybe, we could squeak one out here against a really good team like we did with the Nets. I'm still kind of shocked we beat the Nets. A lot of people were saying they could challenge the Lakers. But, yeah. Of course, the Lakers lost to the Pistons a few days ago, so, anything can happen. But the way we're playing right now, yeah, it ain't looking good. No. Not at all. So we're back to the action. Drives to the hoop. Here's Leonard. Back to Lou Will. Cuts to the hole. And it's deflected by Jared Allen. Oh my God, we forced a turnover. Okoro with the reverse, and he, of course, missed it. Oh my God, bro. Morris, corner three. Man, oh my God, they missed another three. Holy crap. Here's Garland. Step back for three. And a foul. I believe Kennard with the foul. He fouled Allen. So no 3-point shot again, but that was before the three. It was before the shot right there. Fighting through a screen, and then there was that. So the inbound from Windler. Bad pass. What kind of a pass was that, Windler, you freaking bum? Hey, let me just put it right here. My guy's clearly covered, so I'm just going to say YOLO. I'm just going to give it to him. What kind of a pass was that, Windler? God. Leonard. Ugh, it's a brick. He bricked a shot? Oh, my God. What is going on? Garland for two. Got it. We're money from inside, but we don't shoot threes. Which means we're going to need stifling defense to come back into this game. But with Allen in the game, you never know. We might be able to make it a 6 or 5-point game before we completely collapse. Like the Knicks. Oh, another steal. Nope. Couldn't get the ball back. Of course. Three. Okay, yeah, we couldn't get the rebound because, yeah, okay. It's that instance where the ball is just beyond our reach. Garland, the floater, got it. So is that how we're going to try this comeback? Floater, 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 floater. Layup, floater, floater, floater. God. Looks like Lamar Stevens is in the game. One of our two-way players. Plays in the part in the G League, I think. Leonard. Backing down. Kicks it out. Here's Morris. Guarded by Chetty. Step back for two. Nice defense. Puts it up. Missed it. Wow. Stevens with a good, solid possession. I mean, a defense. Nice. Good job, Lamar. He's obviously the best Lamar in sports, right? Wow, good defense by Lamar Stevens, former Nittany Lion. Not bad for a youngster going up against one of the best players in the league. All right, so Garland will bring it up. He'll get it to Chetty. Chetty in his bad dribbling. Stops to Allen. Fights inside. Puts it up and still can't get it. So here comes the Clippers. Almost a steal by Garland. Good job getting your hand in there. Wow. But yeah, again, good defense by Osman. And wish Garland would have been able to get the steal there. Get within single digits and see what happens. George, guarding Stevens, puts it up and he airballs it. All of a sudden, the Cavs are having good defensive possessions. Who would have thought? The floater good. Are we like automatic from like inside the paint? They must work on those shots religiously in practice or something. Garland and Sexton, they're like the floater twins. For real. The floater friends. Another miss. Cavs have a chance here to do something. Don't panic, Lamar. And another ill-advised pass. What do you know? Kennard. Nope. Wow. So we're actually down by double digits. I mean, not double digits. We're not down by double digits. We're down by 8. I just wish we would stop with these ill-advised passes. I mean, what are you seeing? Like, oh, there's a blue jersey right in the way of the guy I'm trying to get the ball to. YOLO, I'm going to pass it there anyway. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, we're not getting blown out. I mean, we're down by 8 after 1. That's good enough for me. But Lamar Stevens, this dude is, I think, a rookie, undrafted, putting low-key clamps, kinda, on Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. I mean, people ask me like how do I feel about Sexland and stuff. The nickname is dope, and I've noticed the team Twitter account kind of doesn't want to, put out that nickname. Although they tweeted out the nickname a couple times. I guess putting sex out there is kind of ill-advised by the team, but it's a nickname. But I kind of wish Garland wasn't so passive with the ball. Because when he's on fire, like, he's really good. Same thing goes for Sexton. It's pretty clear that when in like clutch situations, we get the ball to Sexton. Garland will get you a good double deuce or something, maybe like good 20 on a really, really good night, which is all right with me. But yeah, scores from around the league. Philly up 76-64 over Charlotte. 4:37 to go in the third. 68-61 Bucks over the Pacers. 6:26 to go in the third. 56-53 Hawks at halftime over the Mavs. Mavs are down, they're mentally they're down bad right now. That team is not in a good way. Not good. They're having some problems over there in Dallas. 30-28 Miami over Washington. Near the end of the first quarter. 34-17 Knicks. 11:41 to go in the second quarter. Just started the second in Oklahoma City at 30-25 Thunder, and that is the only other game. Those are the games going on at the moment. Minnesota San Antonio will get. Actually, they just got started, and Phoenix New Orleans, they get going in about an hour. So we're back. Second quarter starting. Here's George guarded by Stevens. Floater is no good. And a steal by Windler. Wow. Cavs are going to be they have opportunities to really cut into the lead. But, of course, the key is, can you take advantage of said opportunities? Especially against this team. Here's Sexton. Got it. The dude is money from, inside the three-point arc. It's crazy. But I love it. Freaking love it. 12 points for Colin Sexton. Down 6. PG guarded by Stevens. Morris with a turnaround. Got it. Sometimes you just got to be like, okay, got to give him credit. That was a good shot. Here's Osman. Don't jack one up, I tell you. Here's Allen. Working inside. And he's fouled. I was like, what the heck are you trying to do? He's like, It's like, please call a foul there. You don't do that and then have there be no foul. You look like an idiot. So Ivica Zubac with the foul. Former Laker? Yeah. He was a former Laker. So the inbound. Here's Sexton. Corner for Windler. No. Rebounded inside by Stevens. Here's Sexton. The floater. He missed the floater. Holy crap. Here's a three. Here we go again. Is that Kennard? Yeah, that was Kennard. Here's Sexton to Allen. Sexton. Drives. Floater. Now he's going to start missing. Here we go. We fought for a quarter. And he traveled. Morris traveled. Morris is like, really? I didn't do it. You have Marcus and Markieff, one on the Clippers, one on the Lakers. Mm-hmm. So Sexton will bring it up, guarded by George. Here's Allen. Pops a 2. Brick. What the heck was that? Drives to the hoop. And a bad pass. But it was actually a good pass, just Zubac could not control it. And he wound up just yeeting it out of bounds. Okay. So here's Sexton. Going to... Okay, there was a foul. It's on Morris, I believe. Yep. So inbound from Windler. Goes to Sexton. Gets a screen. Allen puts it up and good. Obviously, we look so much better with Allen out there. Drives up. No. Rebounded by Windler. Here comes the Cavs. Windler to Stevens. Kicks it out. Sexton. I thought he was going to pop it there, but thought against it. We don't shoot threes, remember. Gets a screen. Puts up a 2. Misses. Rebounded by Osman. Puts it up, and it's good. Wow. Osman getting an offensive board. Who would have thought? If they got Lamar Stevens working against Lou Williams. And there's a foul. I'm going to guess it's on Allen. You always got to watch out when you're going against Allen because that dude will swat you out of the gym. All right. So let's get the 2 free throws from Lou Williams. Good to see Lamar Stevens getting some good playing time. He actually isn't too bad. Not even going to lie. Free throw number 2 is good. Here's Windler to Stevens. Gets it to Allen. Back to Stevens. Goes to the corner for 2. Got it. Even Lamar Stevens getting in on the scoring, and we're only down 6. It's actually competitive, believe it or not. Imagine that. Gets a screen. And he goes right over the basket. And no foul. Here comes the Cavs. And there's a foul right there. They foul Sexton in the open floor. Wow. Lamar actually... Oh, look at Lamar with the pop. The steal. Okay. Lamar Stevens. Like, okay, my dude. Show out, my guy. All right. So Windler will be the inbounder. He must be the designated inbounder when he's on the floor. Here's Osman. Gets a screen. Off the glass, and it's yeeted out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Yeet. Yeet. Okay. Cavs only down 6. I thought we'd be down by 20 at this point. Gotta admit. You never know. Osman, the inbound, gets it to Windler. Here's Allen. To Lamar Stevens. Drives off the glass, and he goes over everything, but rebounded, but there's a foul. Allen's like, what foul? What are you talking about? A little bit of a push from behind. Okay. It's justified. All right. Not going to argue that. So here's the Clippers. Zubac, a horrible pass, goes out of bounds. Cavs ball. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. So here comes the Cavs. Osman for three. Brick. Okay. This dude, bro, I swear on everything. Brickman, Brickman, Brickman. Stevens with the defense, though. Okay. Get him, Lamar. Get him. Oh, deflection. Oh, I thought he deflected it, but he passed it. And he deflected by Allen. And a foul on Kennard. Wow. Okay. Windler went up. Oh, okay, so it was Windler with the block. Oh. Windler with the block from behind on Zubac. Okay, Dylan. Okay. And now he'll go to the bench. Get a nice little breather. High fives his teammates. Okoro back on the floor. Sexton, Garland. It's everyone except for Drummond. Garland to the hole, up and good. Pretty much all the starters are in except for Drummond. And we got a timeout. So the gritty Cavaliers hanging really tight with the Clippers. You love to see it. You love to see it right now. I mean, keep it close. You never know what could happen. You know? Keep fighting possession by possession. You never know. You could find yourself in position to win. You could even find yourself in the lead. The haters would, the doubters would hate to see us winning this game. But, I mean, we were beating the Lakers for a while there, and then things just didn't go our way. The takeover happened. That's what happened. Yeah, the takeover happened. That's why we lost to the Lakers, because of the takeover. What's up, PZ? What's going on, Russell and Eric? What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Got 3 people in the chat. Yeah, we're just chilling here watching the Cavs and Clippers. Cavs are actually looking good. I mean, we're not getting embarrassed. Making good plays on defense, and that kind of scares me because Drummond's going to come in here and watch. Everything's going to fall apart. See what I mean? When Allen is in the game, we look so much better. Watch how different we look if you're watching the game too. If you're watching the game or whatever, let's see how we look when Drummond comes in, because Drummond's coming back in. Let's see how we look when Drummond comes back in. So far, it's been like, bleh. Like, it's not good. Like, Drummond, we look so different when you compare Drummond with Allen out there. When Allen's out there, he's getting rebounds, swatting people away, cleaning up the backboard and everything, man. Drummond, he's good on the rebounds, but they said he's like a black hole, and I could see it. Yeah. He does some weird things, too. Like, this dude will try to dribble up the court. Like, bro, you're not a point guard. You're a freaking center. He tries to do way too much. Heck, I think last year this dude was even, like, out here shooting threes. Like, bro, what are you doing? Honestly, I'll be shocked if he is still a member of the Cavaliers by the trade deadline next month. I'll be shocked. Like, honestly, I'll be completely flabbergasted if he's still a member of the Cavs after the trade deadline. I'm just hoping we can keep it close, because if this game is close in crunch time, you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen. All right. So here comes the Clippers. Good defense by the Cavs. For the most part, Ibaka, corner for Batum. 3. Missed it. Cavs will bring it up. Garland. Drives to the hole. The floater is good. Cavs down 2. So we look so much better with Allen out there. Just don't even bring back Drummond. Keep Allen out there for the whole game if you have to. Heck, put in McGee for Pete's sake. Backing down, kicks it out. Corner 3. Even Jackson misses these things are wide open too, and they're missing. Ugh. Cavs can take the lead right here. Here's Garland. The floater. Good. Cavs tie the game. Okay. 5:45 to go, and we're tied at 39. Ibaka. Jackson puts it up, gets blocked. Here comes the Cavs. Cavs can take the lead. Here comes Okoro. Slams it down, and the Cavs have the lead at 41-39. Crazy dog, stop screaming, bro. Why are you so excited? Because we're winning. We were getting beat up so bad. Here comes Leonard. I'll pass it out to Batum, to Morris. Here's Ibaka. Backing down against the rookie. Puts it up, and he breaks another one. Cavs can... don't lose the ball there. 5 minutes to go. Here comes Sexton. Drives to the hole. Kicks it out. Prince. Garland. Garland drives. Sexton in the corner. Puts up a floater, and little too much. Too much sauce. Little awkwardly. The direction was kind of odd. Didn't go to the hoop. It went kind of wide. Batum for 3? No. Like they're missing open threes. Like, bruh. Sheesh. Garland jumps. The lob. Missed. And it will be controlled back by Okoro. Good hustle. Okoro puts it up and no. And it'll be off the Clippers. It'll stay with the Cavs. Wow. So Paul George is coming in for Marcus Morris. See, this team looks so good with freaking Allen in there. Now, the moment Drummond will come in, watch. Everything will fall apart. Watch. Drummond's in the game. Let's see how this team looks. Let's see how this team looks with Drummond in the game. Remember, we're up by 2. Keep in mind, 4:06 to go. We're up by 2. Drummond enters the game. Here's Garland. To Sexton. Puts it up. Drummond cleans up the glass with the dish. Sexton was kind of in traffic, and Drummond was cutting to the basket, and Drummond flushes one down with 2 hands. And there's a foul on Okoro. Cavs up by 4. Yeah, a lot of Cavs fans are like, I still don't like him. I can understand it, you know? I mean, dude's got to continuously ball out for us to not hate him. As the ball will go out of bounds, it'll be Cavs ball. I don't know what the heck happened. They cut to the ball going out of bounds. Bad pass, probably. Miscommunication, most likely. There was like no one around. So here's Garland. Ooh, hit him with the sauce. Drives to the hoop. I hate when they dribble fast like that. That means I thought that was going to be a turnover. Here's Drummond. Oh, God. Puts it up. This dude. Whenever he touches the ball, he's going to do something stupid. It's guaranteed. Backing down. Puts it up. Got it. Whenever Drummond touches the ball and he starts doing that dribbling thing, he's going to do something stupid. Like a hook, a shot, or a floater, and it's going to go bling. Here's Sexton. Draws the foul. Like Drummond, the only thing you should be doing is trying to dunk the ball and swat it away or get rebounds. He always tries to do something and then he botches it or something. It's like, Oh, I mean, we're winning by 2 points against the Clippers. Like, bro. I mean, yeah, we were beating the Lakers too, but like, people think that we're just a bunch of scrubs, you know what I mean? But I mean, we're good players. We just gotta hit our shots. You know, when you hit your shots, anything can happen. You know? I mean, yeah. Check the chat real quick. All right. Imagine I get rated and I didn't even notice because I'm not looking at the chat. I'm sure that's happened to some people at times. You know, they get rated and they don't even know because they're not looking at the chat. All right. This dude Drummond has quickly turned into a buzzkill. I read about the takeover moment. It was caused by, Cavs front office member. Yeah. I can't believe the Cavs came back. Yeah. Let's see how long this lead lasts. But yeah, guys, if you are new, of course, be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. You know, I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I feel like I've been on the road to 2K for like 2 years now. But yeah, I'm inching closer and closer, little by little. You know, I'm on the grind. You know, and yeah, I'm on the road to 2K. I'm at 1.58 right now, and you know, I'm gonna keep growing, little by little. You know, I mean, if you really think about it, Rome wasn't built in one day. It takes time for trees to grow. You know, you don't plant a seed and then immediately get a freaking full-grown oak tree. It takes years to grow. And the best channels on YouTube grind. You know, like I remember when I had, you know, my first subscriber, I was like, yeah, let's go, you know. But Colin Sexton did a nice little article in the Tribune, Players Tribune, talking about back on the map. Yeah, I love that, you know, they like, yeah, people are sleeping on us, they doubting us, calling us the team that used to have LeBron. But yeah, he even mentioned the Browns too. He's like, I see you, Browns fans. Yeah. Yeah. Colin's my dude. But here comes the first free throw from Sexton. Good. So I believe the full starting five are out there now for the Cavs. And here's the second free throw, up and good. 44-41 Cavaliers, 2:55 to go here in the half. My cat wants that real quick. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Here's George, guarded by the rookie. Batum, guarded by Sexton. Leonard puts it up, and he got it. Thought it was actually going to miss for a second there, but no, it went in. Took a little temptation, but it went in. So here's Sexton. Gets it to Garland. To Drummond. Guarded by Ibaka. Kicks it out corner. Oh, nice passes. Sexton going baseline. Puts it up and fouled. I believe Sexton was fouled, so more free throws coming up. Thought Drummond was going to be able to rebound that. Now, Drummond's a vicious rebounder. It's just on offense. When he has the ball, he just does some stupid things sometimes. But in terms of rebounding, he's a monster. He feasts on the boards. So here comes the first one. Up and good. And Lamar Stevens will check in for Isaac Okoro. Good to see Lamar getting some considerable playing time nowadays. I'm sure he's truly earned it. And he has. I mean, look at how he's played so far. Second free throw up and good. I mean, he's actually two of the best players in the NBA. So Paul George guarded by Stevens. Sexton guarding Batum. In the corner, that's, I believe, Jackson. Yeah, it's Jackson. Here's George. On to screen to Ibaka for two. Got it. Yeah. 47-45, less than 2 minutes to go. Sexton brings it up, drives, and offensive foul. Osman's like, huh? I'm sorry, not Osman. Sexton's like, what? What foul? Where? Obviously, not like LeBron. LeBron would be like, what? What do you mean? What? Foul? What? Where? We all know how LeBron acts when there's a foul. He runs up to the ref like, huh? Even I got tired of that. Well, steal by Prince, almost a steal. Goes out of bounds, it'll stay with the Clippers. Prince was that close to a steal. Oh, well. Inbound from Leonard. I think that's Zubac in the game. I got a 3-second violation. And it's Drummond. Oh, okay. Dude, bro. Always got to be something, Drummond. Bum. Calling him Bummond. Like I said, better when he's off the floor. Like, can we trade him already? He's honestly not. He's good at rebounding, but he's all right. And there's the lob and the dunk, and now we don't have the lead. Now it looks like we're having some scoreboard podcast. That's lovely. So the inbound goes to Sexton. Inside to Drummond. Foul. Gets bopped in the face. 48-47 Clippers. Cavs lead the quarter 22-15. So first free throw misses. Okay, Drummond, that's enough. I'm literally gonna call this dude Bummond. Oh my God. See why some Pistons fans didn't like him too much. Second free throw, and he misses them both. Okay, Drummond. Hey, JB, can we put Jared Allen in now? Just make Jared Allen a starter. Gets it to Ibaka. Jackson gets a screen. Puts it up. Ibaka flushes it down. Like I said, we're going to be losing now because Bowman's a bum. Oh, bad pass. Oh my God, Drummond. And a steal by the Cavs. Pass to Lamar, and he'll flush one down with two hands. Come on. Okay. 3-point lead. 13 seconds to go on the game clock. And another steal. 3. Oh, no. And he hits it right before the buzzer. Batum knocked it down. Of course he did. Oh, it's a 52-49 lead. Okay. Of course. Thanks, Drummond. Clearly, we look better with Jarrett Allen starting than we do with Drummond. So, yeah, that's my halftime, observation. Wow. Love the half-hearted freaking defense. He goes, boy, I'd be trying to jump up there and swat it into the seats. Like, come on, dude. You're over 6'10", 6'11". Like, what are you doing, Drummond? God, he's such a pain sometimes. All right, so. Okay. Let's get through the halftime stats. Turn off the scoreboard here for a second. All right. So for the Clippers, they are led in terms of the starters by Kawhi Leonard, who has 16. Paul George has 11. 9 for Ibaka, 4 for Batum, and Jackson has not registered a point. On the bench, they only have 4 players that have entered the game from the bench. Kennard has 6. Williams has 4, and Morris has 2. Zubac has not registered a point. And then Patterson, Kevin Jelly, Mann, and Coffee have not entered the game. And then for the Cavaliers, in terms of the starters, we're getting 16 from Sexton, 14 from Garland, 7 from Drummond, nothing from Prince, 2 from Okoro. And then on the bench, we've gotten 4 apiece from Allen and Stevens and 2 from Osman. Nothing from Windler. Wade, McGee, and Dotson have not entered the game. It's funny. Sometimes we'll see Dotson and other times we won't. But I guess that's just the way it's going to be. That's just the way it's going to be, I guess. And that's perfectly fine with me. All right. Okay, let's see how my stream is going because the kilobytes per second thing is fluctuating like crazy right now. Probably lagging like crazy right now. Yep, it is. It's actually frozen, I think. But as long as you can hear me, that's fine. I mean, that's all that really matters. All right. All righty. Yeah, how are we all doing today, guys? Okay, let's turn the scoreboard back on. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we are. And then score updates from around the association. 103-89 Philly with 5:33 to go in the game. With 4:39 to go in the game, Milwaukee leads 121-97 over Indiana. 4:35 to go in the third. It's 72-71 Hawks over the Mavs. At halftime, 65-55 Heat over the Wizards. At halftime, 63-52 Chicago's trailing New York, the Knicks. 54-43 Thunder lead the Rockets at half. And then just started the second quarter out in San Antonio. It's 35-32 Minnesota. All right. Okay. All right.
Heads up, this lady gave me this today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday for 3 days
I'm just watching my stream on my phone, and I'm just like, That's what happens when your, internet is somewhat slowish. It's a lot better than it used to be. This thing would have cut out 20 times with my old internet provider. But it'll work. Until I find a way to get good, constant connection, then we'll be all right. Or I might need to find like the you know, like how to get it from being like what it is right now. Sometimes it'll be perfect. I guess it just depends on the way things are going. Oh well. But yeah, we're at halftime right now. By the way, got some Indians news earlier today. Uh, Indians made 3 minor league signings, one of which you guys probably have heard of. Brian Shaw. Yeah, remember him? Yeah. The dude who played in Game 7 of the World Series after the rain delay essentially lost us the game. He's back on a minor league deal. We also signed Heath Hembree, former Red Sox pitcher. And I mean, he ain't bad, but the vibe I'm getting from him is he's not really all that good. But I mean, hey, maybe we can bring out the best in him. Seems like that's what we do with pitchers. Who knows? And then we also signed some dude named DJ Johnson, who is, you guessed it, another pitcher. He played last year in Japan, but there's our schedule coming up for the Cavs. Off day tomorrow. Then we have 2 at home against Milwaukee. In fact, let me go through the schedule, and yeah, this is essentially what we got coming up. So Milwaukee on Friday and Saturday. Then we have an off day. Then we're out west for 5 games in a row. Out in Phoenix on next Monday. Then on literally a week from today, they'd be in Denver. Then a week from Friday, they're in Portland. And then the week after the Super Bowl, they'll be in Los Angeles facing the Clippers. Then they got the Warriors. So Clippers and Warriors back to back. That'll be fun. And then they have an off day. They're back home facing San Antonio. And yeah, then they have 3 days off. And then they'll get the Thunder. Then they have an off day. Then they have Atlanta and Houston in a back to back. Then they have 2 days off. And then they have Philadelphia. After that, they'll have like 3 games left. And then they'll have second part of their schedule will be released, I think, after that. Yeah. Because I've only seen the schedule up to like March 3rd. But man, if we can just get out of this month with maybe a couple wins, I'm gonna say 5 or 6, at least 7, maybe 8. If we're lucky. I mean, the way this team's playing right now, you never know. We've already started the month off with a dub, which is good. And we're looking pretty good so far against the Clippers. I mean, this team ain't just gonna be an easy dub. And that's really refreshing, Teams would be smart not to just chalk us up as an easy dub just because we're the Cavs. I mean, you come out sleeping against this team, we'll light you up. Especially if Jared Allen's playing. Drummond, we'll see. But, yeah, with Jared Allen playing, this team could be really dangerous. For sure. Oh, yeah. All those away games, though. Oof. Most won't have any fans. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, a lot of these won't have fans. Like, I know Golden State that won't have fans. They don't have Clay either. But they still have Steph Curry, though. That'll be an interesting game. Uh, wow. But there's a look inside Quicken Loans. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, of course, got renovated a couple years ago. And yeah, looks good inside there. I haven't been there since the renovations, though. That's what kind of sucks. I haven't been to a Cavs game, unfortunately, since LeBron left the first time. That's sad. I really wanted to go to a Cavs game at some point. I just never got around to it. But I'm sure You know, might catch a game or two in the next, maybe like at some point. But I've been very impressed with how the Cavs have been playing. You know, they ain't scared. That's the best part. They're not playing scared. Like they're going out there like it's just another opponent. Oh my God, it's the Clippers. Oh no. No, they're going out there just like it's another opponent, you know? Let's go play some basketball. You never know. Make your shots, play good defense, and see what happens. So we're getting ready for the start of the second half. We have one more commercial break, and then I'm pretty sure they'll be getting back to action. But yeah, I believe tomorrow Eddie Rosario officially takes his physical. So we'll see. Because if he passes his physical, he is officially a member of the Indians. So see how that goes. And I'm beginning to wonder what other moves the Dolans have in mind. I don't think we're going to have any more moves when it comes to the major league roster, like the Rosario level signing. That was like even that was 1 year, 8 million. I'm actually surprised Dolan dished out 8 million for somebody. I mean, sheesh. I can imagine him probably shivering in his boots, freaking having to dish out that much money. Because for those who didn't know, or those who don't know how Dolan operates, he's not a big money spender. You know, I mean, yeah, I get it. The Indians are a small market team. Okay, that's cool. You know, that's fine. But you know what, though? I mean, you're a billionaire owner. I mean, I'm sure you can have some extra funds. You know, I'm not saying you have to have a $150 million payroll. You could have it like in the 80s. You could be a small market team and have it in the 80s, 90s. I mean, heck, when we had Sherman, who now owns I think he's like a part owner in the Kansas City Royals. Our payroll was like in the 90s, 100s, and we were a small market team. But you know what? We were in the World Series run. We were in the, in the hunt for the World Series, and now it's apparent that we're rebuilding. It's pretty sad, you know. One tiny little World Series run, and that's all we get. That's what happens, you know. I'm just happy we don't have the smallest payroll in the MLB anymore. I don't even know where we stand right now. I have to look. What's going on, Nick the Wick? Cavs looking pretty good against the Clippers thus far. Actually impressed. If we lose, it's like, okay, you know, we hung around with them. Like, I don't care if we lose to these really good teams as long as we hang tough. You know, as long as it's not like a 30-point blowout. I mean, if we lose by 10, it's like, okay, you know, they're a really good team, especially with the way this game started. But you know what? Defense stepped up. Ironically, when Jared Allen came in there, defense turned up. And then he came out and things got a little rough. Looking on NFL Network, watching the Super Bowl rewinds. Can't seem to find the Brown. Oh, okay. That's enough. That's enough, Nick. Wow. You really going to go there? Not even talking about the Browns. Oh, yeah, the Browns haven't been to the Super Bowl. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's funny. Comes in my stream and starts trash talking about the Browns. Okay. Uh-huh. So here comes the Clippers bringing it up. Jackson will get it to Batum, guarded by Sexton. Back to Jackson. To Paul George for three. Missed it. Drummond with the rebound. Smartly, he gives it to Garland. To Sexton. Sets up at center court. Guarded by Jackson. Gets it to Prince. To the corner. Okoro for three. No. Jackson stumbled, got the pass off. To Ibaka. Ibaka. George. For 2. Got it. Huh. Here's Sexton. Got it by Jackson. Drives to the hoop. The floater is no good. Thought that was going in. Usually he's automatic, but I mean, he'll miss every now and then. The lob is almost deflected. Here's Ibaka for 3. Got it. Wide open. Oh, yeah, let's leave him wide open, guys. Leave him wide open. Good start. Good start, guys. Wow. Garland, the floater. Klein. Oh, my God, there's a brick. Wow, great start. Wow. Great start to the second half. Nice. Here's George to the hole. Flushes it down with one hand. Quickly, it's a 10-point lead. Wow. JB calls a timeout. It's like we didn't even come out for the half. Oh, the half started? Wow. Great way to start the second half, guys. They must have literally took what I said literally. Like, yeah, you know, we beat them. You know, we're down 3 at half. We're good. We're good. Just don't even play in the second half. We're good. Come out like garbage. Okay, missing shots. Drummond's a bum, as usual. Yep. Drummond's a bum. What's up, green eggs? Oh, boy. Wow, 7.3 seconds to go. Phillies up by 5. 81, 84, 83. Dallas up over Atlanta. Yeah, it looks like Philly's going to win. They just put up 2 points, so it's 116-109 in Charlotte. Philly's going to get that dub. Dallas is now up by 2. 65-55 Miami, 68-54 New York, 58-47 OKC, 52-40 Minnesota. Well, alrighty then. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Okay, Minnesota. I see you. Wow. It really makes you wonder what Minnesota's record would have been if Cat wasn't out. Like, if they were fully healthy, I wonder how the T-Wolves would be. With Towns, Russell in them, they probably would have, like, a couple more wins than they do right now, that's for sure. But yeah, Cavs seemingly are stuck in the locker room because they have not scored a point. They've put up chances, but yeah. Drummond is still in the game, so we're probably going to like get pounded right now. I'd love to see us make a comeback here, but with Drummond in the game, I don't know. Pretty sad, but that's just the way it is. Drummond is just not good. He's just not good. Drummond is like putting out half effort. So here's the Cavs, down 10 already. Have not registered a point here in the second half. Drummond, what's he going to do stupid here? Here's Prince. Drives, stops, kicks it out to the corner. Put it up. Got to put it up, Drummond. Brick. I wish Okoro would have put that up. Kawhi puts it up and in. Well, here's where the game gets out of hand because trash. 18-2 scoring run. Really? Wow. That's nuts. That's probably dating back to the Half, too. Sexton, floater. Here's Ibaka for 3. Frick. Wow, I'm surprised he missed. Here comes Garland. Sexton to Drummond. How is Drummond going to fumble it this time? Nice passage. Here's Prince for 3. Nope. Rebounded by Drummond. Puts it up. Fouled. Drummond. That's the best thing about Drummond, his rebounding. Ooh. Had like 4 hands all up in his face. Oh. Here's the first free throw coming from Drummond. 7 points on 3 of 10 from the field. Ew. Got it. Second free throw. Got it. I thought that was going to miss. I thought it was going to miss. Woo. Off the backboard and in. It wanted to miss so bad, but it went in. Here's George guarded by Okoro. To Leonard. Get him, Prince. Here's Batum to Jackson. To Leonard. Guarded by Prince. Puts up for 2. Missed it. Put back is good by Ibaka. I believe he went over Drummond to get that one. Prince to Drummond. Lost the ball, but there's a foul. Well, if you can't wait, turn your CBS station right now. Watch last 20 years of Super Bowl commercials. Nah. Last 20 years of Super Bowl commercials. My dude, Drummond, got beat for a rebound by freaking Ibaka. Like, what? Here's Garland. Mr. I am afraid to shoot threes. Sexton. Drives. Fouled. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say it'll stay with the Cavs. Garland for 2. Got it. All right, well, we just got to hope that our defense will step up. Maybe when we get Allen out there, the defense will, ironically, step up. Here's Leonard. Lost the ball. Here comes Okoro with the defensive rebound. Goes to the hole, puts it up, kicks it out. Illegal screen. Let me guess, on Drummond? Let me guess, it was on Drummond? Yep, on Drummond. This dude's a buzzkill. I'm going to do a screen. Just Drummond, bro. Like, he's a buzzkill. He's not good. He's like not efficient. 3, bang. We need to get Drummond out of here. God. But JB ain't gonna start Allen over Drummond. No. Here's Drummond. Oh God. Backing down. Goes to the hole. Missed it, but he's fouled. Oh boy. You're lucky he got fouled. Oh. Ibaka not too happy, it looks like. Huh. This dude Drummond is literally a black hole. You see why I'm calling him Bummond, right? He's a bum. So here's a free throw. Here's free throws for Drummond. First one is good. No technical free throws because it was double text on Ibaka and Drummond. They were jawing at one another. I thought at first that Baca was jawing at the ref, but no, he was talking to Drummond. The heck? Now watch, he's gonna brick this free throw because I don't know what that was. I guess the Clippers did a late sub and Drummond shot it anyway, of course. So Zubac checks in for Ibaka. Here comes the second free throw. Got it. Wow. Good job, Drummond. Oh, man. Here's Batum. Almost a steal. They'll say off the Clippers. It'll be Cavs ball. George is saying it was off the Cavs, but yeah, okay. Now they're going to discuss it. Yep, Cavs ball. Here comes Sexton. Yeah, Drummond just standing there, I don't know what to do. Here's Sexton, working on a screen, puts it up, and good. Can we get like Jared Allen in there now? Like seriously. I mean, God. Drives to the hole. This dude's running around with his hands up. That's so funny. And it looks like there'll be a turnover. Maybe walking. Oh, okay, maybe out of bounds. Okay. Walking. Right. Yeah, you're walking, went out of bounds maybe a little bit. Travel probably. So here's Garland. See what he's going to do with it here. Guarded by Leonard. Gets a screen. Little floater. Got it. Scoreboard's probably a little bit ahead. Here's a three. Got it. Can only tell by the scoreboard. Here's Sexton. Drummond. Goes baseline, lost the ball, and he falls out of bounds. Oh my God, this dude. Seriously, bro. Oh my God. Like, what are you doing, Drummond? Seriously, what are you doing? Like, oh my God, dude. Like, that could have been a foul on Zubac, though. Not even going to lie. But of course, they don't call it. Three. Got. Can we put Jared Allen in or something right now? Or is that just not going to happen? Here's Sexton. Puts it up. Nope. Rebounded by the Clippers. Here's Jackson. Leonard. Three. No. Sexton. There's Prince for three. Got it. Boom. One of the very few threes we've made today, if we've made any others at all. Yeah, that was our first three-pointer made today. Wow. And the Clippers are 11 of 20. Clippers will take a timeout. That's our first three made today. We've shot 6 of them total. Oh my God. Can we put Jared Allen in, please? Like, this dude Drummond is literally just a buzzkill. Like, he's so cringe. Like, dude, man, like, can we just trade him already so we can get him the heck out of here or something, or what? Seriously, dude. I watch it on YouTube, the classics. Got to give Bud Light the nod. So many great ones. Yeah, some companies are really good with their commercials. You could tell they really dipped into the fun bag to make those. Like they put in a lot of money on those commercials. You got to give him a lot of credit for that. You know, got to give him a lot of credit for that. Okay. But it's just sad. Like when this dude Drummond is in the game, you just know he's bound to do something that's just gonna make you want to bash your head into the wall. Like he tries so hard to be somebody like that he's not. Tries to be a good dribbling center, but dude, don't be out here dribbling. You can't do that. That's not your style. Last year, this dude was shooting threes like he was Steph Curry. Huh. Wow. One made three in 2.5 quarters. Like I said, we don't attempt threes. We simply just do not shoot them. In this day and age, we don't shoot threes. Like, what kind of strategy is that, though? Like, what? Jackson drives to the hole. You see Allen's in the game. Miss and a flush. Rebound. Down by 12. Could have been worse, though. So Garland, Prince, Okoro, Chetty, and Allen are in the game for the Cavs. Here's Prince. Back to Garland. Garland gets a screen, goes around the end, wraps it around, and a miss. Here comes the Clippers. I see Lou Wills out there. Here's a three for Leonard. Got it. Yep, this is going to end badly. Thanks, Drummond. Who's going to blame it on Drummond? Oh, boy. He's a buzzkill. Garland. Here's Okoro. Inside the Allen. Kicks it out to Prince for two. Got it. Oh, we're hitting twos like crazy, but don't shoot threes, guys. Never ever shoot threes. I think we're like 29th in the league when it comes to attempted threes. We're in this. I think we're the same rank when it comes to makes too. Kicks it out. Here's Kawhi for three. Missed it. Got it. Recovered by Chetty. Here's Prince. Drives. Puts it up and in. Most of our 3-point points come from and ones. Down by 11. Jackson. Guarded by Okoro. Here's Lou Will. And there's a foul. I mean, at least we're not getting blown up by 30, but still, bro. I mean, God. Makes you think if Drummond wasn't playing, what would we be doing right now with Allen as our starter? Because Allen, as we've seen, is far better at the defensive thing. And it looks like Lamar Stevens will be checking in for the Cavs. Good to see Lamar getting some time out there. Luke Kennard enters the game. Looks like Windler's coming in. Lamar's in the game now. So we're going with the bench guys mainly. Here's the second free throw up and good. So 13-point lead. Garland will bring it up. Here's Osman. The floater, no. Rebounded by Garland. He'll drive baseline. Kicks it to... This dude Allen wanted to boom on somebody, but there was a foul. And I believe it'll be an and one. He wanted to boom on somebody so bad. He wanted to drop the hammer on somebody's head, but he was just not close enough. Zubac almost probably got boomed on, but nah, he wanted to so bad. But the defender kind of impeded his path towards the basket, and it was the and one, so down by 10. Again, keep it within 10. You never know what could happen. Maybe all of a sudden our team turns up and they go cold a little bit. Like, if this game were to be over right now, I would be okay with it, because it'd be like, okay, we lose by 10, facing a very, very good team. And a steal by Chetty. Here comes Garland. So Chetty puts it up, and he missed it. Putback is good. 8 points again. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's Lou Williams. Puts it up, and he'll miss it. Rebounded by Zubac. Williams in the corner. Gets a screen. No, oh, he got it. Okay, I thought that might have been able to rim out, but hit him with the hook. Here's Garland. Saw some Garland. Come on. Kicks it to Stevens, and he lost it out of bounds. Ooh, nice clean steal by Chetty. Okay. Good job, Chetty. Missed, and then he got it back. Put it in. Good job, Chetty. Williams to Zubac. Back to Williams. Here's Leonard. Guarded by, I think that's Lamar. Fouled. Lamar putting up a good fight against Kawhi. Oh, my God. Wow. What it do, baby? 21 points for Kawhi Leonard. First free throw is off front iron. Oh. Undershot that one. Didn't put enough juice on that. Wasn't a complete brick, though. Just blink off the front. Second free throw. God. Good. God, good. Bro, what? God is good, but yeah. 2 off the glass, and no. Trying to go for Garland. Both teams in the bonus. 11-point lead for the Clippers. And almost a near steal by Garland. Corner 3. Nope. And it's saved by the Clippers. The lob. Nope. Just a bad lob pass. Here comes Garland on the transition to Lamar. And we got a blocking foul. I thought they were going to call a jump ball. But no, they call a blocking foul. So Lamar Stevens looks like he'll be shooting free throws. Lamar has 4 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 3 rebounds. Here's the first free throw for Stevens. Good. And it looks like Kawhi is leaving the game. Zubac, Morris, Williams, Kennard, and George on the floor. Here comes the second free throw. Misses it. Oof, he missed it. Thought it was going to go in. Here's George against Okoro. Gets a screen for 3. Got it. Of course. Wow. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Cavs down by 13. I thought it could have been worse. I thought we could have been down by like 30 or something. The fact that it's actually relatively close is insane to me. The floater is good. Come on, defense. We need a good defensive stop here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, of course he hits that. Giving him a free jump, giving him room and everything. So we're down by 14. Called Bank. Banks apparently open late night. Wow. Just a reminder, Paul George was this close to being a Cavalier. He was literally so close to being a Cavalier. All that needed to happen was they finalized the trade. I think Denver was in the trade too, and they were like, yeah, we got you. I mean, yeah, Denver, I think, was like, yeah, we got it. We're ready. I could just picture, I could just picture like their GM sitting in his, I think it was it Arturis or whatever, whoever their GM was sitting in his office, like, okay, you have like the, like the phone, like sitting there, probably sitting there like, okay, we're ready. Just waiting on Indiana to finalize this deal. Paul George will be yours. I don't know who else we would have gotten in that deal, but yeah, it's like Paul George would have been yours. I think Kevin Love would have been going to Denver. I'm not sure, but they would have just been waiting. They would have been waiting on the deal, and then all of a sudden Indiana said, nah, we're not doing this actually. We're going to send him to Oklahoma City. The year, what was it, 2018 was nuts when it came to rumors. I mean, there was a rumor that Jimmy Butler wanted to come here, but Kyrie told him no because he was leaving. If Kyrie wasn't leaving Cleveland, we would have had Jimmy Butler because he and Kyrie were close. We could have had Jimmy Butler. We could have had Paul George. We could have had a lot of people, man. Could you imagine if we would have had Paul George? LeBron and Paul George? Okay. What would that have been? LeBron, Paul George, and Kyrie? Damn. Yep. Yep. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm pretty sure if we get Kevin Love and Drummond's contracts off the books next year, so we trade them both, before the deadline, that'll get their contracts off the books, and then we'll have money to spend for once. So we can actually get some decent free agents to help the rebuild a little bit. Here's Osman for three. Boom! Ooh, wow, we're actually hitting threes. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But yeah, 36-25 third quarter. That's not ideal for the Cavs. Corner, Paul George. Good defense by Lamar. Kicks it out. Here's Morris. Drives. Gets blocked but fouled. Oh, 4.4 on the shot clock. But that'll be 24. So, yeah. Two free throws coming up. I mean, I'm just impressed that we're actually able to hang around with these guys. I mean, I wasn't sure how we were going to be able to hang around. And he misses the first free throw. Part of me thought maybe we could hang around, possibly shock them, but there was that part of me that was like, after that, watching that Knicks game, just make your shots. See what happens. Make your shots and play good defense. Second free throw up, and it's good. The fact that we're only down 12 is actually insane. The fact that we don't shoot threes and this team, that rough second quarter might have just saved our faces from getting blown out. Floater's good. Like, we're hanging around, We get some things to go our way. We could really make this close. I'll check the chat here in a minute. Morris hit the deck there a little bit. Three. Okay. Paul George doing his best LeBron takeover impression. Here's Sexton. Stevens, the floater. Good. So, yeah, we're just going to hit all floaters while they hit all threes. Gee, good strategy. keeping it within like 10, 11 points. Not good for a comeback. Foul. Although I was waiting for him to make that. Dilly dilly. Wow. First free throw is good. Here's Allen. And there's a foul as Sexton was trying to come off a screen. All right. So Stevens will inbound. 4 fouls on George. Cavs down 13. Here's Sexton driving to the hole, puts it up, and in. Cavs are like keeping it like just out and just barely in double digits. Like they're hanging around with a really good Clippers team right now. I'm actually impressed. Good. 13-point lead. Here's Sexton. Cuts in for 2. Got it. So, yeah, Sexton and Garland just love going for the mid-range floaters. 22 points for Sexton. And there's a dunk by Zubac because nobody was really paying attention to him. 11-13, 11-13, 11-13, 11-13. That's literally what it's like. 3 for Sexton. Boom! Oh, there you go, Con. Pull the trigger from 3. 10-point game. Third 3 of the game that we've made out of 8. Meanwhile, they're like, what, 18 of 25 or something. Talking about the Clippers. Here's George working against Allen. Puts it up. Missed it. And, of course, they get the rebound. Here's Stevens. Morris. George guarded by Sexton. For 3. Like, dude. This is literally like what LeBron did to us, bro. Like, seriously. Did another one of our freaking front office members trash talk this dude? Did someone say pandemic P or something? God. Wish we had someone who could do a take. Oh, wait, we did. He left in 2018 or 19. Osman drives, puts it up. Missed it. Morris for 3. Bricked it. That's tough. Wide open transition 3 and he bricks. Sexton floater, boink, off the front. And Tyronn Lue takes a timeout. Oh my God. There's like literally nothing you can do to stop that. God, man. Like, you know, when we had LeBron and them, it's like people would do this and, you know, players would do this and boom, LeBron would go takeover mode and we'd come right back. He would go takeover mode, or we have the very insane Kyrie takeover where he would just go ballistic, hitting these like acrobatic shots, hitting dagger 3s from like the logo, and it's like, brah. And then our defense would lapse and we'd wind up losing the game or something. But yeah. Here, it's just like Paul George is going takeover mode. Like, what is with these guys going takeover mode against us? Like, they must have seen what we did to the Nets, and they're like, we're not going to let them do that to us. So we're going to, because, yeah, they see that we took down the Nets, Harden, Kyrie, Durant took them down twice, although the second game Durant didn't play. And they're like, we're going to make sure that doesn't happen. Like, dude, bruh. I'm just happy we're not getting blown the heck out. Like we actually had a lead. And then Drummond came in there and the lead went away, as usual. I should see what Drummond's plus minus is. I swear, it's probably like minus 30 or something. I mean, dude, we were looking so good when Allen was in there at the beginning, and then Drummond came in there, and whoop, there goes all the momentum. And then it doesn't really help that you come out of the half literally, hey, sleeping, like literally you don't score for like the first couple minutes. And then now Paul George goes God mode and he hits everything. And by the way, we don't like to shoot threes for some reason. Okay. I thought Garland and Sexton could hit threes, but I guess they don't like to shoot them nowadays. We've only made 3 threes in the entire game. 3 threes the entire game. We've shot 8 of them. Paul George has shot 8 threes himself tonight. He's 7 of 8. 33 points, 12 of 18 from the field, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. He's shot as many threes as we have. And he's made twice as many. Wow. So here's the Clippers. Zubac kicks it out. Here's Morris. Paul George. Oh, Drummond's back in there. Oh, drives to the hoop. Misses it. Don't hurt yourself. Here's Garland. Puts it up. Blocked. Okoro. Blocked. Oh, my God. Drummond. I wanted him to poster it down, but he would have probably gotten blocked, and he puts it in finally. Looks like Dallas is going to beat the Hawks. And there's a reverse layup. Here's Sexton. Nice pass to Garland off the that was a kick pass. Kick ball. Ooh. 2 guys really just got blocked. Bruh. Makes me think that we're going to see a Giannis takeover game when we play Milwaukee next. Here's Prince. Garland for 3. Bang! Why weren't we doing this earlier? Oh my God! Let's shoot threes now, guys. And what do you know? They're going in. Yeah, if you would have been shooting them earlier, you probably would have. And then there's a miss. And, oh, wow, a very late foul. Very late call on the foul. That was a late whistle. They didn't even push him. They just kind of like had their hand on him. They didn't even push. Wow. All right, guys, let's shoot threes now. That's what, our 4th made 3 of the entire game? Remember, like, when we had JR and Corver and we'd pretty much be living from behind the arc? Clearly, these guys don't like to go play outside. You get it? Outside the 3-point arc. They live in the paint. I get it, they're automatic from inside, but you want to win some of these games, especially against a team that is really good from 3. You're going to have to either get, do your thing in the paint and then have great defense. Hope they miss a lot of shots. But then, of course, in this case, they're hitting damn near everything from beyond the arc. So, yeah, good luck with that. Especially when you start missing shots and then they get hot and look what happens. Leads get built quickly that way. But like I said, I'm just happy that we're not getting the doors blown off. We're only down 10. Like, that's respectable. I mean, we still don't have Kevin Love, and I don't know what Kevin Love would have done for us this game. Might have shot some good threes, probably bricked a couple. His defense is kind of suspect. But, I mean, if we would have had Larry, too, because he's also out, this could have been a slightly different game. Who knows? Hard to say. Oh, well. We're still a young team. We're still getting things going. I just want us to trade Drummond. I want us to trade Drummond so we can fully utilize Jared Allen. Because as we've seen, when Allen's in the game, this team is totally different. And now we got to play Milwaukee back to back. That'll be fun. So the challenge was unsuccessful tonight. Sexton has 25 points. Garland has 23. They've both attempted and made one three, and yeah, that's crazy. Considering they can both go crazy from beyond the arc. They've only shot 1 3 apiece tonight. Yeah, they both shot 1 3, and they've made it. But yeah, against Paul George, who has apparently went God mode, that ain't gonna work, Chief. So 105-93, Clippers lead. Here's Okoro to Garland. Gets it to Prince. Drives, puts it up, and missed. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much game, I think. Still got 5 minutes, but yeah. George to Zubac, flushes it down. Okay. Yep. 5:34 to go. Here's Drummond. What's he going to do with it? Something stupid? No, he gives it to Sexton. Sexton's fouled. See what the chat's saying right now. So, Okoro to inbound. Here's Drummond. Goes to the hole. Blocked by Zubac. Okay. 3. Bang. Yep. It's over. Wow. That's game over. It's GG's, my guy. Drummond goes up, and he misses. Yep, it's game. That's game. The Indians are a factory of sadness. Well, considering the Cavs actually have a championship recently. Yeah, okay. And the Indians have made the playoffs, 5 of the last 6 years? But yeah, they're a factory of sadness. Okay. Yeah. All right. There's Garland. Turnover. Here comes the Clippers. Kicks it out to Zubac. To the corner. 3. Bang. Okay. This game got out of hand real quick. 22-point lead, just like that. Just like that. I said, oh yeah, we're not hanging in there. No, we're not. This game's a wrap. Duh. I mean, obviously. Yeah, he's like, what else would you like me to do? Well, maybe, don't live in the paint. I mean, yeah, it's good to see you making those shots, but it'd be great if we had good defense too. Sure, defense this year has been great, but you're facing Leonard and George, and I think they said earlier in the broadcast, they were like, this is one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the NBA. So, of course, it's fitting that they go off. Yeah, of course. And we don't shoot threes. We don't shoot threes. I think we've made 4 out of 8 or 9 today, maybe 10. I'll have to look at the stats after the game. So Zubac, Williams, George, Leonard, and Batum. Looks like there'll be some changes on both sides. As it'll be Zubac, Kabengele, Mann, Kennard, and Coffee in the game now for the Clippers. As it looks like the remaining players are also out there for the Cavs as well. I see Dean Wade. Looks like Lamar's out there again. Allen, Sexton. Yeah. No McGee still. That's kind of surprising. And there's a steal by Windler inside and an easy deuce for Sexton. Well, we hung with the Clippers for and another steal by Wade, but the Clippers were able to get it back. Drives to the hole, misses. Another block by Allen. Here comes Sexton. Here's Allen. Missed. All right. Here's a 3. Wow, even their backups are hitting them. That's Terrence Mann. Here's Sexton. Drives, kicks it out. Here's Wade. Back to Sexton. Drives, floaters, no good. Three. That was the ugliest 3 I've seen of the night. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, let's talk about the schedule on the broadcast. This is the month from hell for the Cavs. That's why I said fatten up on W's in January because I don't know how many of them you're going to get in February. Hopefully March will be on the lighter side. Wow. Wow. Yeah, they made progress all right. Last 2 years, they've got the 10th win. They got their 10th win in the 21st game this year. Last year was the 32nd. Year before, I think, was the 52nd game. I'll tell you one thing. Year 1, post LeBron, was horrendous. 3, missed. But yeah, this game's over, guys. We hung around for as long as we could. But when you're going up against God Mode PG and Kawhi and a team that shoots threes very good, and you're a team that doesn't shoot threes, which is kind of shocking, considering Chetty can hit him when he's on point. We've seen Sexton and Garland; they can nail him, continuously, consistently. Windler's pretty decent from 3. We don't have sharpshooters per se, we don't have a Kyle Korver or a JR, but they can hit him at a consistent rate. But yeah, we just don't shoot them. This is like literally a month from hell for us because OKC is the only team on the schedule with a losing record. And they're a team like dedicated to tanking. 3, brick. Like they're literally tanking. Like probably still gonna. That'll be a fun game though because they have a nice little squad over there and SGA and them. Yeah. Here's a pass to Sexton. Windler and one. At least get 100 points. Keep it under 20. At or around 20. Granted, considering the circumstances, I mean, Clippers are a finals contender. Yeah. It's still crazy that we beat the Nets though. But the Nets are the Nets, They're all big three. Like they don't really have much to say, much when it comes to depth. Like their bench isn't really there. They gave us one of the big pieces of their bench in Jarrett Allen. I'm still shocked to this day that we got Jarrett Allen from the Nets. He was a key piece for them off their bench. And they just said, here, Cavs, take Jarrett Allen. Like, okay. Like, imagine being Kobe Altman, all right? You're in that trade call. You're talking, they're like, okay, so I think the Nets talked to us about being in this trade. We didn't just butt in. The Nets called us up and said, hey, we're doing the James Harden trade. You want in? They're like, yeah. They're like, all right, well, we'll give you Jarrett Allen, and you give, I think Houston gets, or maybe not, I think it might have been, was it Houston? Gets Dante Exum. Someone gets Dante Exum. And then the Nets get our 2022 first rounder, not our own pick, but the pick that was given to us from the Bucks. That pick will be worthless because the Bucks are going to be good because Giannis didn't leave. So, he got extended. So that pick will be useless. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this game. Cavs lose 121-199. Damn. 121-99. Not a complete blowout, but we hung around for the most part until the fourth quarter. A 33-25 fourth quarter. It was mainly that second. It was mainly the start of the second half that doomed us when we could not make a shot and they went crazy. So, real quick, let's take a look at the box score for both teams as I get rid of the scoreboard because we don't need that no more. Turn that off for right now. Looking at the scoreboard for the Clippers, the box score, Zubac had 10 points. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, he definitely had a big game for him. But of the starters, 36 for Paul George, 24 for Kawhi Leonard, 14 for Ibaka, 7 for Batum, nothing for Reggie Jackson. Off the bench, 15 from Lou Williams, 10 from Zubac, 9 from Coffee. Okay. 3 from Mann, 3 from Morris. They did not get anything from. Wait, no. That's Kennard. Excuse me, not Coffee. It was Kennard who had 9. Nothing for Coffee, nothing for Kevin Jelly, and then Patterson did not enter the game. And then for the Cavaliers, 27 from Sexton, 23 from Garland, 13 from Drummond. You look at his plus minus 33, which means I believe we were outscored by 33 points when he was on the floor. I mean, we were outscored by double digits, but when everybody on the starting lineup was out there. Jarrett Allen, ironically, was a plus 11. Osman plus 7. Windler plus 8 in the plus minus department. 2 points from Okoro. 7 for Prince. Yeah. Off the bench, 9 from Osman, 7 from Stevens, 7 from Allen, 4 from Windler. No Dotson or McGee tonight. It's so funny. Like sometimes we'll see a lot of Dotson, and in some games we won't see him at all. Now Dotson, he's the guy that can hit threes consistently too. But yeah, in terms of like 3-pointers, 4 of 10. They were 20 of 34. Wow. Wow, dude, that's crazy. From the field, we were 41 of 92. They were 44 of 79. Wow. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up here, guys. And I'll be back for the next, probably the first game of the 2 against the Bucks. So that'll be fun. I think it's, a 7 o'clock first tip in Cleveland. So that'll be fun. Maybe we can at least split the 2 games against the Bucks. But we'll see what happens. So with that being said, guys, I'm Crazy Dog at 99. Shout out to everybody who came through. Again, before you leave, be sure to hit the sub button, like the stream, hit the bell so you know when